Hi everybody, we're going to have a fun video today. This is a topic that no one actually really thinks about, or no one actually considers when they think about coming into this industry. We're going to talk about living quarters. The sad part of this is, if you are an over-the-road driver, you don't actually really need a permanent residence. Because for the amount that you're going to be in the truck, you will be dang near living in it. Like myself, I have a propane barbecue, I have a sandwich maker, I have enough amenities that I can live in my truck for months on end if I have to. Ronan actually asked me last time we sat down and talked, do I actually need my own physical address? Truthfully, no, I do not. I could get away with a storage unit in my hometown because I am in the truck most of the time and hotel it. Is that a life? No. I will still always go get a house. Be it rented, buy it, whatever. Is that the most cost-effective and smart idea? No, absolutely not. But if you are a long-haul driver that does cross-border driving, you're going to agree with me with this statement. If you've been in the truck for anything more than 2.5, 3 weeks at a time, doesn't matter what time of day you get home or when, to have a shower in your own shower and at least a night's sleep in your own bed beats any hotel, any rest stop that you will ever go to. And in saying that, I have 2 kids, so I want a permanent place for them. So in my opinion, there is no situation that would deem that I wouldn't have my own place. Now, in saying that, there are things you can buy. You know, I have a sandwich maker. I had at one point in time an air fryer in here. Like, there are things to make living in a truck more comfortable. You can buy better mattresses, you can buy better seats, you can buy, hell, depending on the size of your wallet, there's nothing you can't buy. Is it an ideal lifestyle? Of course not. You are in a rolling prison cell, for lack of a better word. Like, seriously, look how small this freaking place is. But like I said, I have a microwave, I have a fridge, I have a barbecue, a sandwich maker, so I have stuff to make my life on the road cheaper and more fulfilling than just stopping from truck stop to truck stop to truck stop. At the end of the day, hotel is better when you're resetting than the truck, yes, because you're not stuck in a little cubicle. So you actually get this spread out, but nothing will beat your own bed and your own shower. Like again, you're paying, if you're renting, you're paying depending on where you live, cost of living, location, size. But at the end of the day, do I recommend this? Yes. If you are a young kid that's just looking for the almighty dollar, I've heard people that just rent Airbnbs and stuff like that. You know what? That works too. You need a separation from the truck. You can't be in the truck 24/7, 365. You are going to lose your mind. Can I tell you what to do? No. My personal opinion, because I have kids of my own, I am going to go rent a place just because I want that separation from the truck and my own bed, my own shower. But if it works for you to rent hotels for a year, you know, when you're on your resets or days off at home or whatever, and that works for you and you're happy, that's still disconnecting you from the truck. Fill your boots. It's more expensive that way, but I'm not here to tell you what financially is sensible. I'm not here to tell you what works for you the best. I am here to tell you that there are things you can buy to make your truck life better. And I am here to tell you, you need a disconnect from the truck. Be it a reset day, be it a few days, be it your own place at your home base, you need a disconnect. This will boil down to what you are doing. If you're oil field, you can't do all this. If you are dedicated or a city driver, you can't do all this. And if you haven't noticed yet, most of my information and most of my knowledge is geared towards over-the-road, long-haul, cross-border drivers. The ones that have no life, no offense, you're more likely not to have a life. But the industry is getting better to give us a home life. My personal recommendation is that depending on what kind of truck you have, what kind of space you have, if you have an APU or auxiliary power unit or not, save as much money as you can. So go get yourself a barbecue, go get yourself a microwave if you don't have one. Go get yourself an air fryer, you know, whatever. cook for yourself. You're gonna save a boatload of cash that you can put towards your toys, your hobbies, your spouses, your kids even. That extra 20 bucks, extra 50 bucks can go a lot farther away to a bill, to a family member, whatever. You know what? We're not the most energetic, we're not the most exercise people. For the most part, don't get me wrong, I know there's some truckers out there that look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's fine. I'm talking about your average Joe. Like my barbecue, I pull it out 2-3 times a week. It gets me moving around, gets me, I have to pull it out, set it up, kind of thing. Gets me moving around. That's a lot better than walking into Harvey's or McDonald's or something like that and getting a burger. You get your blood flowing, get you moving around. Plus, if I throw a couple burgers on my barbecue or whatever, I can go buy an 8-pack at Kroger's or Walmart or something like that for like $5-6 bucks. Or I can go to McDonald's and buy one meal for 10. Like, this is not just a job, it's a life. And you're gonna be in this truck for 2+ weeks at a time. So my best opinion, my best recommendation, and I guarantee you I'm not alone on this, make it as comfortable as you can. If you don't like the mattress you're in, it just may be an uncomfortable mattress. Sealy, Serta, hell, Minimizer, they all make mattresses. It may cost you a couple $100, it may cost you $1,000. That is the most important thing for us, is to get a good night's sleep. So if you gotta go buy a new mattress, it's a small price to pay. Same as your seat. If you gotta go buy a new one, you are a lease owner operator, company driver, go talk to your safety or whatever and tell them, explain to them. This is a passion job. We don't do it for money, because as a company driver, for the most part, you don't get paid shit. Once you turn over to a lease owner operator, yeah, you get paid more, but you gotta pay a lot more. You have to pay your own fuel depending on where you work, your own taxes, there's a lot more you have to pay for. But that's where the air fryer, the microwave, the sandwich makers, the barbecues all come in handy, save you money. And you don't have to be a health nut from California, no offense, but you guys are nuts. You just get a better quality dinner when you do it yourself. But usually what I do is I'll go home and I usually have plugged in an electric cooler for additional storage space. So I'll make dinners at home and put them in containers and nuke them. So I don't have to stop at the Loves. I don't have to stop at the TAs. I can just stop at a rest stop, nuke it, eat and go to bed. Like, it saves me time and money. But I know what's going into that food. I know how it was prepared. Chelsea was talking about having a healthy balance, being on the road. As you guys have noticed, I'm not a twig. I'm a bigger guy. Do I try to eat better? Of course I do. And that's one of the ways I try to eat better, is I make my own meals and try to know what's going into the food. Because no offense, you can't guarantee what the hell is going into that burger or those nuggets or whatever. Do you really know what's going into that stuff? Or at least when I'm at home, I'll make homemade burgers. I know what's going into that. And I can portion it to what I need. We live in these trucks. The biggest thing I can recommend someone, and you don't have to be a hardcore gamer for this, but I don't have a TV mount in this truck just because of the way it's set up. But I did go out and buy a Nintendo Switch Lite. Why? No, I am not a super gamer freak. I get delays at customers. I have to do resets on the road. It kills the time. I don't want to always be on my phone watching movies or whatever. So it's something to do. If you draw, you color, you do puzzles, fine. You need something to kill some time, to disconnect. Be it a Nintendo Switch Lite, hell, if you have a TV, if you want a full-on console, whatever. It's the period of time that I call your wind down period. At the end of the day, you need that 20 minutes, half an hour, just to wind down from the day. Because you may have been in construction, you may have been in rush hour. It doesn't matter, just to relax your mind. If you have kids, you'll understand the gaming part of it. Just 20 minutes, a level, whatever. Just to relax. Like the Switch Lite, and I'm not promoting Switch Lites at all. I'm not getting money from them. I wish, but you can go on there, play 20 minutes, half an hour, disconnect, relax, and then go to sleep. Like, just something simple. Have I missed stuff? Oh God, yes. Have I forgotten stuff? Probably. This is just 2 cents worth of what I think. It's all going to depend on your personality. It's all going to depend on your character. Like I said, at the end of the day, when I'm home, I'm going to go home to my own bed. But there are things that I've missed and forgotten about to set up the truck to make it easier for those long hauls. You know what? If you made it to this point of the video, you're awesome. All I can ask you is hit like, subscribe, and give me your 2 cents. You know, if there's something I missed, or if you agree with what I said or don't agree, I know there's people out there that are in the same situation as I am. Maybe don't get home as much as they should and basically live in their trucks and have better ideas or more ideas of what we should have in here that I've either forgotten about or didn't think about. So to wrap this up, I hope you liked it. Hit subscribe, like, peace.